Okay, what is up, Pelwell family, and welcome to your bar Pilates workout. You do need a couple of things for today's class. You need a bar or a stool or just something to help with your balance and stability. You're going to need a Pilates ball, or if you don't have that at home, a pillow will work. You're going to need a band to wrap around the thighs and a set of light weights. So go ahead and grab all your equipment, and then when you're ready, meet me right back here on the mat and we will begin. So if your bar is going to be in your working space for now, just go ahead and set it off to the side. And we'll come back to that in a minute. But for now, we're just going to warm up. Just make sure you have some nice mat space. Go ahead and meet me in a high plank. The feet are about hips distance apart. Hands are corkscrewed into the earth, inside the elbows facing forward. Nice long spine. Pull the abdominals in. And then on the exhale, pike the hips up, coming into your down dog. And then rounding the spine, come back through to your plank. So nice and easy here, just driving the sits bones to the sky and then rounding the spine as we come back forward, keeping the core engaged the entire time. Just starting to warm up the body, decompress the spine. Make sure at the top of the plank you're pulling the crown of the head long to the front short edge of your mat. Make sure you keep driving the sits bones high to the sky, making that nice V shape with the body. One more, and then we're gonna hold in our plank. From here, we're just gonna bend and drop the knees and then pick them back up. So it's like we're coming onto the balls of the foot and then driving through the heels. Keeping the core engaged, starting to warm up through that transverse abdominis, the lower abs. Make sure the shoulders are still over the wrists. Crown of the head pulling long to the front short edge of your mat. Just a couple more here. Start to feel the abs. One more here. And slowly release the knees. Go ahead and come into tabletop. We're going to tuck the toes under. You can feel free to leave the opposite knee on the floor, or if you want to level up, you're going to float the opposite knee. So we're going to have the right knee floating just an inch or two from the floor or on the floor, your choice. Left leg lifts, and we're going to kick the left leg back and then bring it back into that tabletop position. So if you have the knee floating on the right side, you'll notice the quadricep starts to warm up pretty quickly. Instead of allowing that to take over, I need you to keep taking the gaze forward instead of looking directly down between the thumbs. Have a nice long spine. Pull the crown of the head forward to that front short edge of your mat. Corkscrew the hands into the earth so the insides of your elbows are facing forward. And stay nice and focused with your breath. Two more here. Right into the other side. Three more. Last two. And release. Go ahead and lower the knees down. And release. Roll the shoulders. And now that we're nice and warm, we can go ahead and start with our workout. So for the first set, you're going to need your Pilates ball. And again, if you don't have one at home, you can always use a pillow. Just something to give you a little resistance that you can squeeze into. We're going to take the Pilates ball between the inner thighs. So it's not between the knees. It's going to be above the knees and between the inner thighs. We're going to set up for bridge work. So place the ball in between the inner thighs, scoot the hips forward slightly, and then come all the way down onto your back. You want to make sure the feet are no wider than hips distance. So if the ball is forcing the legs out, that's why it's there. We're going to have to use the inner thighs to squeeze the ball to keep our femur, our thighs in line with the hips, and then the ankles in line as well. So we're going into Pilates bridges, so make sure the shoulders stay connected with the ground. Tuck the chin slightly to the chest. Tilt your pelvis towards the body, and then come into regular bridges up and down. So we want to make sure that the knees aren't going out at the top and in at the bottom. So squeeze through the inner thighs and find an intensity through the squeeze that you can maintain to this full range up and down. So we're not squeezing it at the top and then releasing on our way down. We have the same intensity for the entire lift. Make sure you're breathing, grounding through the heels. We're gonna hold at the top and then we're gonna add in a little squeeze pulse. So on your next one, hold at the top and now just squeeze and release. So all we're doing is holding the bridge and then squeezing the legs closer together and coming back to our starting point. So we don't come out with the knees far out from being out of line with the hips. Your starting point is still in line with the hips. We're bringing them in closer together and then out to the starting point. Keep the hips nice and lifted from the floor. Feeling the inner thighs really start to fire up here. Breathe. Hold the inner thigh squeeze. We're gonna pulse squeeze for 2, drop the hips and lift. Squeeze, squeeze, lower and lift. Squeeze, squeeze, lower and lift. So we've got inner thighs and hamstrings working together. Keep the core nice and strong to protect the low back. And then just make sure you're breathing. Two more here. The next one, hold at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep that inner thigh engagement. We're just gonna extend the right, release, and then extend the left. So it's like you're marching in your bridge, but we squeeze the inner thighs the whole time. Your inner thigh engagement is gonna keep the hips from rocking side to side. Keep the hips lifted. I've got this shadow on screen, but you can see my hips are not on the floor. So keep those hips up. 3, 2, both feet down, hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 10, for 5, 3, 2, and slowly release down. We're gonna come to standing, but we're gonna bring that Pilates ball with us. So work your way to standing. And we're gonna come into like a chair squat. Ball's gonna be in that same alignment. So in between the inner thighs, not the knees. So make sure it's up higher than the knees. We want the feet the same as in the bridge, about hips distance. So you have like this nice long line of energy through the feet. And then we're gonna lower and lift into the squat. Make sure you're really squeezing and putting pressure on the ball. I want you to think I'm trying to bust the ball between the inner thighs. If you're in office and you don't have a ball or a pillow, grab a yoga brick. They work great too for this. So that way we all still have something that we can work on here. Make sure that the squeezing through the inner thighs isn't forcing your feet to start to rotate out. Remember, we're keeping the feet forward and right underneath those hips. So really ground yourself through all 4 corners of both feet. And just like we did in our bridge sequence, we're gonna hold at the bottom and now squeeze in and out. So chest is lifted, but the hips are drawn down. We're not squeezing through the knees, we're squeezing through the entire inner thighs. So I know we can rotate and just bring the knees in and out, but I want you to squeeze the whole leg in and out, the whole leg in and out. So don't let the knees just rotate. That's not gonna do much for the inner thighs. We gotta bring the inner thighs together and out, together and out. So just like we did in our bridge, we're gonna put that together so we squeeze 1, 2, down, and up. 1, 2, down, and up. Keeping the chest nice and lifted, really firing up through those inner thighs. So we're staying in the thighs. We can still feel it, inner thighs and the back of the thighs. Don't worry, quadriceps are coming. We won't leave them hanging. 2 more. We're gonna hold at the bottom. Lift your right heel and then pulse it out. So find that inner thigh squeeze. My right heel is floating from the floor. Your left inner thigh fires up big time. Try not to lean all the way to the left. Keep the weight even between the entire left foot and the ball of the right. Sink a little deeper. Without dropping or lifting, just switch legs. So stay deep into that squat. Squeeze that ball in between those inner thighs, your pillow, your block, whatever you have. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're alternate heels. So keep that inner thigh engagement here. Stay nice and deep into your squat. Really, really feel those legs. Plant both heels. We're just gonna step out and in, but we're not letting go of that ball. Stepping one foot out. Whew. Now we should start to feel the top of the other thigh. We're gonna transition into the front thigh. Stay nice and deep. 3, we're gonna switch sides, no break. Plant the right foot, step the left leg out. Fire up through the right side. We are not standing up at any point. We're gonna squat the whole time, just wide to narrow. Squeezing that ball when we step the feet together. Stay with it, nice job. 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake it out. Whew, that's a burner. All right, go ahead and grab your resistance band and your bar. So, for standing, resistance band's gonna go around the upper thigh. So, safely get into the band, making sure you're not tripping over yourself. Fabric or rubber, they both work just fine. I'll give everybody a second to get there. Nice and safe. And then if you don't have a bar, I just need you to transition to whatever you're gonna be using for stability and balance. All right, so we're gonna turn the feet slightly out. We're gonna drive the knees out like a plie as we sit and then as we lift. So the band is gonna try to force your knees to cave in. So it's up to you to drive them out and then to really push that IT band, the outside of the thighs, into that band to make sure it's not forcing the knees to roll in. You'll feel it in the knees if they roll in, it doesn't feel good. So if you feel the knees, I need you to make sure you're focusing on driving them out. And I want you to think pressing the outside of the thighs deep into that band the entire time. It's gonna be more at the bottom, but even at the top, you see there's no slack in my band. I'm staying with my feet together. There's tension on this band the entire time. So really press out. Press out, nice job. You got it, stay with it. We've got 3 more. We're gonna hold at the bottom. And now we drive the knees back, back, back. So imagine you're trying to make the back of the thighs touch the wall behind you. You're really firing up the outside of those glutes, the outside of that thigh. Woo. Really press. At no point is there slack in this band. If you have a rubber band that spreads big, I need to take wider steps. These fabric bands don't stretch as much as the rubber. So don't take the same distance as me if you're at home with a rubber band. You can step much wider. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, feel the outside of your tush. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Press a little more, back, back, back. You got it, stay for 8, 7, come on. 3, 2, bring it all the way up, step the feet together. You get a quick shake out. We're not done yet. Rotate, face your bar. We're gonna kickstand one foot back, hinging from the hips. We're gonna take it up and down. So the leg that's on the floor is softly bent. Now, if you have a rubber resistance loop that stretches really far, a couple of things. Grab a heavier one that doesn't go as far, or take it around the feet. I'm using the fabric so they don't have as much give. So I can't always go as far back as if you're at home with the rubber ones. But I wanna make sure you're feeling it behind the tush and into that hamstring on your stabilizing leg. Yeah. 3, 2 more. Hold at the top, externally rotate out, and then you're gonna bring the calf to touch the calf and then lift back up. This stabilizing leg is still softly bent. We're still focusing on the outside of that tush. So when I say externally rotated out, I don't mean from the hip, I mean from the leg. So my hips are still square. Gotta come to the wall, I can't balance like that with this band on. We drop it and we open. So I'm still pushing this right leg deep into that band to find that opening. And again, if you've got rubber bands at home, just take it around the ankles. You'll get a really big sensation there too. Two more. One more, hold it, hold it, hold it. And slowly really shake it out, get ready to do the other side. I don't know the exact poundage of resistance. From personal experience, the lightest fabric band is on par with heavy on the rubber. So if you're at home with your light rubber band, what are you waiting for, babes? Go grab that heavy. So bend the right leg, extend, kickstand that left leg. We're gonna take it up and back. So when we extend the left leg, make sure you're not straightening the right. That right leg doesn't move. It's in this little tiny semi-squat the whole time. The foot is planted, the knee is soft. We're sinking into that leg, targeting the outside of the tush. Breathe. Make sure the core is in so we're not sagging that lower back and feeling it in the low back before it even gets into the tush. Pull the abdominals in. I want you to think plank. So even though we're standing, think still, abs on, just like they would be in a plank. Hold, rotate it out. Bend, calf to calf, lift up. Woo! That one really gets the outside edge. You got it. Keep the right leg soft. It's easy to straighten that right leg as the left leg's pulling on it, but I need you to stay grounded. Your left leg is trying to pull that right leg open. I need you to stay grounded and strong to the outside of that hip. 4, 3, we're gonna hold it up. 2, hold, 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 hold. 3, 2, and release, shake it out. All right, we're gonna transition to the floor. The band is gonna go around the feet, whether you have fabric or rubber. So we're gonna do a little ab work with the band. So taking it around your left ankle and around the right foot. So my left ankle is going to be my support. My right foot is gonna be what's working. So the band on my left is around the ankle. The band on my right is on the bottom of my right foot. Bring the legs into tabletop, fingertips behind the ears. As we crunch up, we're gonna kick the right leg out and then bring it back to tabletop. So your left leg stays exactly where it is. It does not come along for the ride because I want you to think of it as your anchor point. And just like an anchor, it doesn't move, otherwise it's pointless. It's no longer an anchor. So this is gonna really fire up through the lower abs. 2 more here. Hold, now extend the left, let the band fall around the ankle so you kind of have to keep tension on it. I'll rotate this way just so you can see. So push, 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 and we're gonna lower and lift the legs. If it's too much on the low back, you can take the hands underneath your sit bones. The feet are not here with the band falling down our legs. We have to keep tension, keep the band at the ankles. You can lower the head or keep it up, your choice. Really firing up those lower abs, making sure the low back is not popping up off the floor. We're gonna keep that going, but bring it into a tabletop. So I need you to keep that tension, drive the ankles into the outsides of that band, bring the legs into table. We're gonna kick out and take it wider, bring them back in and in, out and extend, into table, out and extend, into table. So when I kick out, I'm also going wide. I bring them back in, I bring my knees in. Kick out, extend, in, and back to table. If you want, we can add the upper body. So we crunch everything up, out, and extend. You choose a level that works for you. If you need to, you can always keep the hands under the low back and keep the upper body on the floor to protect your low back, especially as we've leveled up with this band. And if anytime the band ends up being too much, switch it and just do the ab part. 3 more here. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the left side. So bring it in, take the band around the bottom of the left foot, keep it on the right ankle, fingertips on ears. Right leg is now your anchor. We extend the left out and bring it in. So make sure the right leg's not moving, it's your anchor point. Flex the foot so the band doesn't slip off. Five more. We're almost there. Stay with me. Two more. One more. And release. Shake out the legs, shake out the abs. We are not quite done with the band. We're gonna take it around the calves and lay on one side. I'm gonna lay on my left. Let me move my mic so I don't turn it off like last time. So the band is around your calves, not your thighs, not your ankles, definitely not your knees. If you have a rubber one, this is where you'll want to go heavy if you haven't yet. Bring the arches of the feet together, and we're just gonna go right into the clamshell. So the knees are opening and closing. We're grounding through our bottom left leg. So the left leg does not lift up when the right leg comes up. It's going to want to because we're pulling on it, but we have to stay really strong and grounded. So again, we're firing up to the outside of the glutes. Nice job at home, stay with it. Hold here, keep that same resistance, and now start to lift the feet and square your hips. So my foot and my knee are in the same plane, so notice I'm no longer like this. And I'm pulling and pushing into this strap. I'm pulling with my left foot, and I'm pushing with my right. Stay, stay, stay for 10, for 8, for 5, you almost got it, come on, 3, 2, don't drop, just extend the right leg out and slightly forward, hold for 10. I know it's heavy and the leg is gonna wanna fall to the floor, I need you to lift it up for 5, 3, 2, and release. Do that same thing on the other side, so go ahead and just flip it over. If the band moves towards the ankles, just slide it back up towards the calves. Same thing, find that nice support. Arches of the feet together and go right into your clamshell. Nice job. So really ground through the outside of that right thigh. One more. Hold the knee up. Bring the ankle to match, square your hips back to the front, flex the feet, hold. Ground through the entire right side. If your foot is lifting on the right, I need you to ground it. Make sure the knee and the ankle are in the same plane. 3, 2, flex the foot, drive it out. You got it, keep that leg up. Hold for 5, hold for 3, 2, and release. Awesome job. You can set your band off to the side, and now go ahead and grab your light hand weights. We're using all the equipment for today's class, except for gliders. There's no gliders today. Okay, so we're gonna rotate the palms so they're facing forward. Roll the shoulders down and back. We're gonna have the knuckles to the floor. As we slowly lift the weights up, knuckles go towards the side wall. And then as we bring it up, knuckles straight up to the ceiling, and then we go back down the exact same way we got up. So it doesn't have to be fast here. Make sure you're really rooted and grounded through the feet. Shoulder girdle is really strong. I'll show you from the side. Make sure the hands are not coming in front of the body. You notice I stay in the same plane the whole time. So we're not slowly bringing it forward as we overhead. Core is strong, so we're not popping that ribcage open. Exhale as you lift. We've got 3 more. Start to feel it in the upper back and shoulders. 1 more. Hold at the top. Slight bend in the elbows, but not much. We're gonna lower one arm down to line with the shoulder, lift it back up, and switch. So this one, as the shoulders get tired, it's gonna be easy to wanna start to shrug. So relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Pull your abdominals in nice and strong. 3. Got 4 more here. 3 more. Lots of shoulders. Last one. Don't drop. Take it all the way back down. And we're gonna start from the bottom, lifting out to the side. So again, same thing, shoulders are down and back, shoulder blades pulling together, core is strong. Nice job. Stay with it. And again, make sure the arms aren't going in front of the body, they stay right in line with you. So if they start coming out here, pull them back in. Nice job, stay with it. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna rotate now so the palms face away from the body and that double arm lift to the side. So we're externally rotating. Start to feel more in the biceps and the shoulders now. Nice job, Bree. Ooh. I'm using 5 pounds. It's not heavy, but I'm sure feeling that burn. 2 more. 1 more. We're gonna pour our drink. So we lift it up. You rotate like you're pouring a drink. You lower down. Rotate at the bottom, palms up. Rotate, palms face behind you. Rotate, palms up, all the way, palms face behind you. 3 more here. Ooh. Slow and controlled. Feel your shoulder stability. 1 more. And release. Nice job. Roll your shoulders out. All right, we have a little core to finish. You need your Pilates ball. If you are using a yoga brick, this time just ditch it. It's not going to feel good because we're going to place it under the low back. But you can always grab a pillow still. We're going to take that Pilates ball underneath the thoracic spine, so that mid back. So make sure it's not like all the way up here on your lumbar spine, but we also don't want it up on the upper back either. So stay grounded through the feet to start. Fingertips behind the ears, basic crunch. So being on the ball just gives us a bigger range of motion. But if you don't have the equipment at home, you're still just going to be with your back all the way down, crunching. You're still going to get the core benefit. The floor just kind of limits our range of motion because it's a dead stop, but it's not the end of your workout. Stay with me. At the next one, we're going to hold. Reach the arms out long, palms face the ceiling, and now we pulse, pulse, pulse. Feel the upper abs really firing up here. Breathe. Stay for 5, 4, 3. We're gonna add the lower body. So every time the upper body comes up, you bring one knee into the chest. Alternating legs, like you're marching. If the ball starts to move closer to the upper back, just adjust and come back. Come back to center, fingertips behind the ears. We're gonna up and cross the body and back down. So keep bringing elbow to the opposite knee. Nice job, breathe, stay with it. So we're gonna do that same thing with the lower body. Add the knees. 8 sets to finish. You got it. 6, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold, feet down, arms reach long. 10. 8, pull in the abdominals, you got it. 5, stay. 3, 2, take the hands behind the knees and roll it all the way up to release. Nice job. Take a minute, shake it out. You can round over yourself, stretch out the back, whatever you need. You made it to the end of your Barre Pilates blend workout. We're going to transition into our cardio portion for class. So for the cardio portion, you need no equipment. So if stuff's taking up space, you can go ahead and start putting your stuff away. Make sure you've got space on your mat too, so if your bar is in the way, just get it off to the side. I heard Yuki, thought she might come in, but guess not. Okay, so we have 4 moves. We're gonna do each for 30 seconds with 30-second recoveries in between. So equal effort to rest. The next time we go through, we're gonna do it for 35 seconds, 30 to recover, 40, 30, so on until we're out of time. So our first one is squats. We're gonna get right into it. We go in 6, 5, 4, 3, 30 seconds, regular squat or jump squats. You are working for 30 seconds, and then you get 30 seconds to recover. So right now, I need you to push. You are all in, full out right now, jump squats or regular. Don't just do regular squats because I am if you want to jump. This is my second class today, so I'm already pretty tired. So if you are feeling like, I got this, I want to go, jump squats. 4, 3, 2, you get 30 seconds to shake it out. Up next is skaters. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds to recover. So if you're on a mat with limited space, just face the long edge and jump from the short edge to the short edge. 15 seconds through your recovery already. Come on. Come say hello to everybody. I know you want to. 8 seconds out. It's a rare privilege when I'm working out for her coming here. 4, 3, 2, skaters, let's go. Side to side, big jump. You can level up by reaching closer to the floor, making a little level change, or just picking up the speed. You got it. You are halfway through this effort. You get 30 seconds to recover. Six more, come on. 3, 2, recover, 30 seconds. Grab some water, whatever you need. Up next, jumping jacks or star jacks. You pick a level that works for you. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds to recover. We're going 15. Right now you're breathing, recovering, you're going 10. Get ready, we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So jumping jacks or star jacks. You pick what works for you, and then work for a good, solid 30 seconds. Let's go. Soft knees. Get that heart rate up. So if we're in regular jacks, if you're modifying, or low impact, I should say, I'm trying to transition away from that word. 3, 2, recover. Your intensity is still in your speed. You're taking out the impact, but you're still moving fast. Last one, best one, burpees. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds to recover. We're gonna go through this again for 35 apiece with only 30 seconds to recover. So your working effort is gonna come longer and longer than your rest. Get ready, we're going 8. You know, this song is 10 years old now. We're getting old now, we're getting old. 3, 2, let's go. I can remember this song coming out and loving it. If you're doing this later on replay, it's from Malcolm Moore, because I know you're going to have copyright music and you're like, this is not even a real song. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing a star jack at the top. I guess I'm ready for 8. 4 seconds. And recover. All right, we start from the top. Squats or jump squats. Skaters, jacks or star jacks, burpees. 35 seconds apiece. Recovery stays the same. All right, we're going 12 seconds. We're going 7, get ready. 5, regular jump squats. 35 seconds on the clock, let's go. Down and up, come on. Ooh. After all that booty work, this should feel real good. You got it, come on. If you're taking out the high impact, your intensity is in your speed. Down and up, down and up, down and up, come on. You have 10 seconds, let's go. Come on. 5, come on. 3, 2, recover. Skaters, skaters. Right now you get 30 seconds. I'm lying, sorry. You get 25. Every effort's a minute. We take away from recovery time. I was like, I don't know how to do that math. 4, 3, 2, 35 seconds, let's go. 35-second push right now. Again, you can level up by reaching the glue of the floor, adding in that level change. You can level up by picking up your speed. You can level down, if that's what you need, by taking out the impact jump, staying nice and low into the leg, and still sticking your landing. Yeah, pick a level that works for you. 7 seconds left, come on. And recover. 25 seconds. Grab some water, grab a towel. Jacks or star jacks. 35 seconds. 10 seconds out, get ready. Low impact or high impact, either way, we are pushing. 3, 2, let's go. Come on, Pillow family, you got this. All right, come on, Joe. You got this, stay with it. Knees are soft, pop those feet out. Loving the energy with Jennifer and Katie, come on, come on. They're like the Rockettes over there in perfect unison. Let's go, let's go. 10 seconds left, come on. Last 5, 3, 2, recover. Woo! Burpees. All right, Lindsay. 20 seconds out. Get ready. Get ready for burpees. 10 seconds out. Get ready, 3, 2, burpees. 35-second push. Down and up, let's go. Awesome job in office, come on, Witch. Stick with it, Heather, nice job. Pure endurance, find it and keep it. Come on, Jerry, let's do it. 15 seconds left. You got it. 3, 2, recover. Ooh, 25 seconds. All right, 40-20. 40-20, same 4 moves. We know them. We got this. Get ready, we're going 10. 40-second push. We're going 5, 3, 2, let's go. Down and up, down and up. I know the body's getting tired, but it's when we push in these moments where our mind wants to give up that we find that biggest emotional breakthrough. When you push yourself outside your comfort zone, you're gonna get the biggest reward. It's easy to stay comfy. It's easy, it's passive. It's active and difficult to get out of that zone and to not get in your own way with your mind thinking, I don't have this, because yes, you do. Come on. 10 seconds left, let's do it. 5, come on. Recover. Skaters. Skaters on deck. We're going 8. We're going 5. Big leap. 3, 2, let's go. Come on, Joe, stick that landing, you got this. Come on, Jen. Nice big long leaps. You got it, Katie. Come on, Heather, beautiful job. Let's go, let's go. 20 seconds left, Jerry. Stick with it, come on. Nice job. Let's get low weight, you got this. 10 seconds, come on. Fire up the outside that twist. Find that balance. 3, 2, recover, 20 seconds. Oh, jumping jack, little star jump. Whew. Oh, we're going 10. Get ready, we're going 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's do it, Lindsay, come on. Knees are soft. Huh. Stay with it, you got this. Yes, you do. Come on, Pebble family. You're approaching that halfway point. Stay with me, let's go. You are capable of doing hard things. Less than 20, let's go. Breathe. 30 seconds in. 10 to go. It's past 30 that your body wants to start slowing down. But you've got this. Come on, stay with me. 3, 2, recover. Burpees. 30-second mark is a pretty good threshold. You can do it for 30. But when you hit 31, you're kind of like, nope, I'm out. So it's in those last few seconds to make the biggest difference. 3, 2, let's go. Fitness is more than a physical journey. It's an emotional one too. When you push past a barrier, when you are thinking you're not capable of doing something, and then you prove to yourself you're capable of doing that hard thing, don't overlook that emotional accomplishment. Fitness is as much inside as it is outside. You have got to ride the wave. Feel the emotions. There's lows and highs. We have to be okay with both. And only then do we make the biggest difference for ourselves and ourselves only. Recover. One more time, guys. 45-15. It is a beautiful thing to have a fitness buddy to keep you accountable, but it needs to be for you. You cannot have external goals. What are you doing for you today? Squats in 3, 2, 45-second push, let's go. What are your whys, your reasons for showing up? I will never ask you to share them, they're personal. But right now, when you are tired, is when I need you to use them to drive, to pick up your intensity, and to do this hard thing. Come on. There's a saying for my spin class that I love. The best view is after the hardest climb. We're not climbing in that physical sense. But emotionally we are. The best thing comes after you push. 7 seconds, come on. 4, 3, 2, rest. Skaters. Whew. I'm right there with you, I'm breathy. I get it. But I'm right there with you. We do it together. Come on, 3, 2, skaters. Yes, you can, let's go. This is it. Come on. 3 moves and we're out and we're already in one of them. 15 seconds, second done, 30. And you've already done 30 before. So yes, you can, come on. I don't want you on your recovery thinking, oh, I could have gone a little faster if we're here. You go faster, you go deeper now. And then you rejoice in your recovery. Come on. Less than 10. Let's go. 5, come on. You hear the words, let's go out with a bang. 3, 2, recover. Jack. Feel the heart pounding in your chest. Final 2 moves. 4, 3, 2, let's go. He said he's really giving a piece of his text review. We feel like it because we're moving. Good. Good push, come on. You got it, Pello family. Come on, come on. You're already past that 15-second point. That little extra we've been adding on. The inside of my ear is even sweating. My earbud keeps flying out. 15 seconds, come on. Whew. 10, come on. Final 5. Can you pick it up? Can you pick it up? Rest. Just go out with a bang. Burpees. Burpees. Get ready. 4, 3, 2. Burpees. Let's go. The music's gonna die out. I did it on purpose because I want you to take a moment to be completely present right now in this moment. In the silence, you push. Let's go, let's go. You have 25 seconds left. Come on. You are fully capable of doing this hard thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. 13 seconds left. You push even when there's nothing there to drive that push. We go for 7. Come on. 5. Come on, one more. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And done. Woo! That's it. That's your whole workout. You crushed it. You crushed it. Woo! I can't even see the words on my shirt anymore. Awesome job, Pello family, on Pello Blend. You crushed your bar, your Pilates, and your HIIT training. Until tomorrow, be well.